Okay, so back to this part 2. We are going to create a front aerofoil and a back aerofoil. So what you can do is this. I think I'm going to create this separately. Okay, I'm going to select this surface and create a new sketch. Okay, let me go to a transparent view. Okay, now sorry, let's try that again. Right click, new sketch. Go to spline tool and draw an arc like that. Okay, once you have finished, click on the finish button. Now your shape is not closed. We're supposed to draw this, so you join up to the front here, and back. Okay, oops, this line is not closed as you can see. Okay, once this is done, press the finish sketch and you're ready to extrude. Okay, are you adding or are you subtracting? Adding, so make sure this is added. According to the instructions, it says that you must extrude this by 35, I think. Okay, wait, I think it's 20. Let's try 20 or 30. Okay, once this is done, press the green tick to confirm. Right, next thing, we are going to extrude the we are going to do the rear aerofoil. So the rear aerofoil, we will have to, let me save my work first. Okay, so we are going to go to the XY plane here, right click, new sketch. Okay, we are going to draw a simple one. We're going to draw just an ellipse starting from here. Just something like that, simple one. Press the finish button. Alright, and we're going to extrude this by 35. Okay, can you see? Extrude by 35. This is 35. Press OK. Now, of course, you've done it on one side, you must do it on the other side. What's the feature that allows you to do on the other side? Mirror, yes. So go to mirror. Are we extruding a feature or are you extruding a solid? Feature. We're doing a feature. All these are feature. Feature 1, feature 2. Can you see? So you must click on the feature. Sorry, click on the feature. Click on this feature. And this feature. Select the two features you want to mirror. Click on the mirror plane. Where is the mirror plane? This one, right? Click on this and you see your preview appearing. Once you see the preview appearing, you are safe. Click OK to finish up. Alright? So, more or less, it's almost done. Yeah? Almost. It's not done yet, but it's almost done. Okay? Last step. We will need to create a little hole behind. Okay, for the canister. You do remember that the car behind has a canister. So go to the back of the car, right click, new sketch, go to circle. We're going to draw a circle. Now the hole is a standard size 19 mm. So dimension this to 19. Right? Finish the sketch and extrude it. Are we cutting or are we adding? Cutting. Now the hole, according to this, the hole is according to my understanding is 55, yeah? Because last time we always do 55. Okay, so you need to extrude this 55 in. Select the part that you need to extrude, then press OK. Right? This is for your canister hole. Now you look at this. This part is super not aerodynamic, right? If you understand aerodynamic, you look at this. When the wind comes, it's going to knock against this, and then the air is going to be disrupted all over the place. You need to make this slope. Okay? How to make it slope? Quite easy. You can actually go to the XY plane. Okay? Go to the XY plane, right click, create a new sketch. Okay? This is what we're going to draw. We are going to draw this, starting from somewhere here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to cut this away. Can you imagine what happened when I cut this rectangle triangle away? I'm going to create a slope, right? A simple slope, as shown on page 25. 24, 25. You see 25, first diagram? Page 25, first diagram there? You see the slope there? Extrude, cut. But you see, no matter how I cut, 55 is only doing on one side, right? So if you want to cut on the left and the right, you need to select the third icon that says symmetrical. If you select this, it cut here. You select this, it cut here. You select both, it cut both sides. Okay? Press the OK button, and it's cut. Okay? Right? Now, last step. The aerofoil. Now you look at this aerofoil. My aerofoil is a little bit different from theirs. Okay? Right, last thing. This one here. Can you see that there's a small little so-called edge there? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to create a new sketch here. If you look, everything follows these 5 steps here actually. Okay? So let me save my work first before something happens. Just to let you know, my software had never crashed until today. Got infected by some of your PCs. Okay? So I can talk, you cannot talk, please. Right click, new sketch. What we're going to do is, we're going to create another ellipse, slightly bigger than the original one. Slightly bigger. Press OK. What are we going to do? We are going to extrude. Of course, not so big lah, please. It will be about maybe 3 mm. Let's try. Maybe too thick lah. Maybe 2. Okay. 1. Let's try 1. 1 is 1, 2. Yeah. I think 1 looks good. Or maybe just put 2. I think 1 is better. Okay, then you press OK. That's it. Right? Now, how to be a master? Let's say if you don't want 1 mm, can you repeat the process? Can? Okay. You can actually go to the last extrusion, which is number 14. Right click on the extrusion. Go to edit feature. Change this to 2. It will become 2. Okay. Now, next thing, mirror. So same thing, mirror. Are you extruding a feature or are you extruding a solid? Feature, yes. So click on the feature button. Click on this feature. Then you tell the computer your mirror plane. Where's your mirror plane? XY. The preview will appear and you press the OK to confirm it. Okay. So it's almost done. Yeah, almost done. Almost done. Now, next thing, last thing. We are going to do some rounding. You know that rounding is the one that turns your car from something that is very crude looking, very rough looking, to something that is very realistic. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to 3D model, fillet. This one closer. Okay. For example, you can round this edge. This one. 1. Let's round to maybe 5. Let's try. Can you see? I turn it from a very... This is a rectangle edge. Can you see? It is very rectangular-ish. Very ugly. Go to fillet. This edge. And this edge. Change it to 5. Yeah. It all depends. Next one, maybe... this one is also very sharp. I don't like this part. This one. And this one. This is maybe not 5, maybe 3. Let's try to 3. Okay. Maybe 2. You can try try the values and see. Okay. So something like that. Okay. What other surfaces? Maybe this one. This is too rough. You can go to fillet. This edge and this edge. Can change this to maybe 5. Let's try. Round the whole edge. Can you see it looks better now? Like we have the rounding. Okay. Next one, maybe you can round this edge here. This one. Okay. You see, it's rounded now. This one also can round, I think. Yeah, this one. Because your job is to make sure that this part actually curves nicely, right? Let's try again. This edge. Let's try 50. It might give me an error, I don't know. Yeah, got error already because there's a problem. Now if you get an error, please don't carry on, okay? Just, you must make sure that there's no error here, please. If you have an error here, we're going to have a problem. Alright? Okay? So the car is done. Something like that. Okay? Now I'm going to save my work now. Okay, I'm going to go to the adding of decals, something that is also important. Last year, SolidWorks, you also add the decals, right? So today, I'm going to also teach you how to add the decals. Okay? SolidWorks, if I'm not wrong, cannot add in your own decals. How to add in your decals? First, for example, if you want to put a decal here, this edge here, what you can do is, a decal will be added to a new surface. So right click, new sketch. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Where is it? Yes, here. Oops. Wait, have I created a new sketch? Right click, new sketch. Oops. Sorry. Okay. Let me save the work one more time. Okay. Right click, new sketch. Okay, yes. Because I need this new sketch to appear. If the new sketch doesn't appear, we have a problem. Do you know why you cannot create a new sketch on that surface just now? Anyone know the reason? Why is it I cannot create a new sketch here, but I can create a new sketch here? Because this sketch, this surface here is not flat. It's actually curved. That's why. Okay? Right. Okay, anyway, we already created a new sketch. Now it's time for us to insert an image. Okay? So where is the image you are supposed to insert? It's actually okay. Where is the image? Where's the image? Oh, okay. You're supposed to sorry. We already finished the car already. Yeah. I'm still recording. I'm still on the record mode. I'm supposed to insert the image, but I'm still finding. Wait, how to insert the image? Okay, hold on. Let's try again. Yeah, I think it's here. Okay, yeah, sorry, here. This one? after you create a new sketch, click on Insert Image. Select any images that you want, any image lah, yeah. So for example, I'm going to insert the F1 in Schools logo here. Click Open. Put the image there. Then press Escape. Because every time you click, it will just insert many images. So click on this. Drag it smaller. Oops. Okay, you need to be very careful here. You need to make it smaller. Then you pull the image to the correct place. Oops. You need to drag it in a very careful manner. Once it's done, you press the Finished Sketch button. Okay. Now, I'm going to try again for this one. Create a new sketch. Image here. We're going to insert the Autodesk logo. Okay. Just put the logo down. Now you see, if you press again, another image will come. So don't keep on pressing and pressing. Press Escape. This one don't want. Click the image and press Delete away. Now we are going to rotate this. I'm sure you know how to rotate this, right? Just click the corners, make it bigger, shift it here. Too big, right? Oops. Wait, what happened? How come cannot change the size? Okay. Yep. I think the image is a bit crooked. Is it? Okay, let's try again. Sorry. Let's do the image one more time. Yep, I think it's around this size, right? Or not? Around this size, yeah? Let's put it over. Press OK. That's it. It will blend according to this. Okay? It will blend according to this surface. Okay? So this is about inserting the images. Okay? Right? Now the next thing is about the rendering. Now the rendering is also important. Okay? How to render? Now the rendering software, it's a standalone. Mr. Chai, just nice. The rendering software is a standalone software called Showcase. It's under Autodesk, but you need to download the thing. Showcase. So under Autodesk, Showcase. Yes. Because by default it's not. No, student. I also using student. You just download and install. Okay. Because if you want to win, then you need to do this. Because the other schools, the newcomer schools, most of the newcomer schools will do this. They will just get a car and that's it.
But if I don't use Autodesk, they cannot.
They can. If you don't use Autodesk, you can take one. Then you just.
Because what we print is not, they don't know it's Autodesk.
Shift 10.